man. You know what it is. So, should you stay in the trucking industry? Yes or no? It's a good question, right? That's a great question. And I must say, as a trucker, it's a good question to ask yourself, especially the way how the market is going now, right? I'm gonna say stay if you know that this is what you want to do. This is what you're gonna do. You gotta know this. You gotta feel it. Even when it's not going right, things not going right. If you really believe that the trucking industry is for you, stay. Like for me, for example, I know I'm staying. Mine is deeper than just financially. Mine has a little bit of spiritual to do with it too. But we're not gonna go into that. That's not what we're talking about. Now, as a new trucker and as the old trucker, they're looking at so many different things because the market has changed. The market is weird. It seems like the government is against you. They're not for truckers. And the crazy part is nothing moved in this country without truckers. Then it seemed like fuel prices are out of this world. Like, come on, you can't win for lose, right? Then to make it even worse, it's a lot of new truckers with not enough knowledge of the industry, and they just taking loads just to cover their overhead. They're not taking loads to cover their house and the overhead. Cover like that. Yeah, they covering just their overhead. And in business, period, I don't think that's a great strategy. That's a good strategy because you're gonna lose something. Yeah, I've been in the trucking industry 20 years. I lost my house though. It don't make sense. Not to me, right? It's not about what's coming in. It's about what you're keeping. And this message is for somebody out there. I'm gonna say it again. It's for you. It's not about what's coming in. It's about what you're keeping, right? You might make $40,000 for the month, right? But you 41 went out. Is that a profitable business? No. So when it comes to business, you gotta have your business plan right. You gotta have your stuff in order. I'm gonna say that for my truckers out there. I'm gonna give you a little motivation. Just for it might seem a little hard right now. It's at the beginning anyways. The beginning gonna seem a little different, but if you really believe, I'm gonna say keep pushing. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. They need us. They need us. But another question is, do you think it's good to stay in the trucking industry? That's the question. It all depends on the person, and it all depends on your numbers and how things are working out for how you set up your business structure. Like for me, I'm in this. I understand everything. I understood the risk. Like my truck broke down. My truck was broke down for, we ain't gonna say breakdown. My truck was was on vacation for like 3-4 months, right? The average person would have been ran. Matter of fact, I know somebody else that happened to. And they ran, they let it go. They turned their truck in. And I get it. I'm not mad at him at all, and because he probably more than likely he did his numbers and said, Mom, this don't make sense. And it all comes down to that. Do it make sense to stay in this industry, right? So between the government, fuel costs, the new truckers coming in, working for a cheeseburger, pretty much. They it's not even making sense. They running, right? But they're not making any money. Yeah. 40,000 came and 41 went out. It don't make sense to me. It's not a long video. I just want to tell you, yeah, you same one. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Pay attention to your numbers. Know your numbers. Know how much it costs for you to move that truck. That's the most important thing. Once you know how much it costs for you to move that truck, you will know what load is good. Is this a good load? I don't know if this is a good load. Now I ain't gonna take this load right here. It don't make sense. I'm not gonna make no money out of this. And sometimes you gotta know when to move too. Like if you're in a bad area, you gotta know when to move. Like, bomb, okay. This might be $1.80 a mile, $1.50 a mile. $1.80 ain't that bad though. In certain areas, for sure. It might be like $1.50 a mile, but I can take this $1.50. or I could be stuck here for 3-4 days. I'm gonna take that $1.50 to a hot area where I know I can keep it moving. So you gotta have your strategy also just being out here. You can't just be, nah, $2 a mile, that's it. No, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what makes sense for your business. For me, for example, coming out of Florida, I know getting $2 a mile coming out of Florida in a box truck, you barely can get in the semi. It's crazy. You can get it. I got it before, but it's not that often. So instead of me wasting time, because I've done it, I'm gonna tell you what I've done it. Sitting home 3-4 days looking for that right load. Go ahead and grab a partial. Partial is the key, guys. Partial is the key. Once you learn that partial, then you're gonna be all right. I'm gonna do a video on partial too. I don't think I haven't done one on partial. Partial is the key. But yeah, go ahead and grab a partial coming out of Florida. Okay, bomb. It's playing $1.40 coming out of Florida, right? It's a partial though. I'm in Georgia now. Atlanta at that, right? Grab another partial out of there. Bomb. Long as it's going the same direction, even better. Now when you do the math, you at $2.50 a mile. Bomb, you might grab something out of Tennessee or something. Going the same direction. Ooh, when you do the numbers, you at $4 a mile. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about strategizing when you're out there. How you gonna do your run your business. That's all I'm saying, guys. Look, the trucking industry is in a weird place right now. It seems like everybody's against us. Nobody's for us. They looking at us. They looking at us like, I forget them truckers, man. But you know what's funny? Nothing move if we don't move. Ooh, nothing move if we don't move. Nothing happens if nothing happens. Ooh, you like that? Nothing move if we don't move. So you know what I'm saying? But see, it's not a long video, man. I just came to chop it up with y'all, man. It's your boy Lando. I am the man. Hey, look. Yeah, my daughter now. KingdomBusiness.com. Go check that out, man. Go check that out. Kingdom Biz in either one. They all mine. I got like 3 sites. They're gonna bring you right back here. KingdomBizIn.com. Oh yeah, we still dispatching. Holla at me, boy. We're dispatching. We got some stuff going on. Oh yeah. I'm looking for a driver, preferably local. But if you want to go over the road, talk to me. Holla at me. We can make stuff happen. I got some stuff going on locally, you know. Local route. Let me know. We're still dispatching. It's your boy Lando. Hey, thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Lando. I am the man, though.